Today, we will explore an Ugandan folktale titled The Crocodile's Debt. The story dates back to a period when humans and animals lived together and understood each other's language. In the heart of Uganda, where the Nile River begins its journey toward the sea, there lived a young fisherman named Kintu. Kintu was known for his kindness and generosity, even though he was not wealthy. He spent his days fishing along the riverbanks and his nights sharing tales with the village children. One early morning, as the sun cast its golden rays on the water, Kintu paddled his small canoe downstream. The river was calm, its surface shimmering like glass. He cast his net and waited patiently, humming a soft tune. Suddenly, a loud splash shattered the serenity of the morning. Kintu turned to see a massive crocodile struggling in the water, entangled in a trap made of thick vines. Its tail thrashed violently, sending waves rippling across the river. "Help me!" the crocodile cried out in a deep, guttural voice. Kintu was startled. He had heard the village elders warn about crocodiles and their cunning ways. But as he watched the creature struggle, a pang of sympathy stirred in his heart. "Why should I help you?" Kintu asked cautiously. "Because I am trapped," the crocodile replied, its voice trembling with desperation. "If you free me, I will owe you my life and repay your kindness." Kintu hesitated, but his kind nature got the better of him. Using his fishing knife, he carefully cut through the vines, freeing the crocodile. The creature swam to the surface, its massive jaws glistening in the sunlight. "Thank you, kind fisherman," the crocodile said. "You have saved my life. I will not forget this." Kintu nodded and watched as the crocodile disappeared beneath the water. Days turned into weeks, and Kintu continued his peaceful life along the river. He thought little of the crocodile, assuming their paths would never cross again. One fateful afternoon, as Kintu fished near a shaded cove, he felt the boat rock violently. Looking down, he saw the crocodile emerging from the water, its sharp teeth gleaming. "Oh crocodile, indeed, you owe me nothing," Kintu said firmly. "I saved you because it was the right thing to do." The crocodile's eyes narrowed. Kindness does not make you exempt from the natural order. And in the natural order, the strong feed on the weak. Before Kintu could respond, the crocodile lunged at him, snapping its powerful jaws. Kintu barely managed to leap to the safety of a nearby rock. Kintu scrambled ashore and ran to the village, where he sought the advice of Hare, the cleverest animal in the land. Hare, known for his cunning solutions to impossible problems, listened intently as Kintu recounted the crocodile's betrayal. "You were foolish to trust a crocodile," Hare said, twitching his long ears. "But do not worry. I will help you teach him a lesson." Together, Kintu and Hare devised a plan. The next morning, they returned to the river. Cautiously, the hare approached the crocodile, who was basking on the riverbank. "Great crocodile," Hare began, his tone respectful. "I have heard of your disagreement with Kintu. As a fair and impartial creature, I propose we reenact the events so I may determine who is right. Even though I believe you are most likely the right 1 inch. The crocodile eyed Hare suspiciously but agreed. The crocodile led the hare to the spot where Kintu had found him. "Now," the hare instructed, "we will recreate the scene exactly as it happened. Lie down in the vines, and we will see if Kintu's claim is true." The crocodile, eager to prove his point, crawled into the pile of vines. Hare quickly wrapped the vines around the crocodile, tying them even tighter than before. "Now you're trapped, just as you were," Hare said with a sly grin. "What do you say, Kintu?" Kintu stepped forward, his confidence restored. "I say we leave him here to learn the value of gratitude." "No!" "Wait!" the crocodile roared, thrashing against the vines. But Kintu and Hare ignored him, walking away as the crocodile's cries faded into the distance. The villagers gathered to hear the tale of how Kintu and Hare had outwitted the ungrateful crocodile. From that day forward, they spoke of Kintu's kindness and Hare's wisdom as reminders of two important truths: that kindness must be given with caution and that betrayal carries its own punishment. What is the moral of today's story? Gratitude is a duty, not an option, and those who betray kindness will face justice in time, no matter how long it takes. If you enjoyed this story and learnt something from it, then please like, share and subscribe. Join us again in the next video for more stories with morals.